First, the headlines. IDPs stage protests outside Kangla Western Gate, demand to return home or leave relief camps. No place for state emergency, President ruled in democracy, says former member of Manipur State Human Rights Commission, Ng Nongyai. Personnel leadership aspirations will impede unity goals, says Mahood and the IPR Director Ngangom Uttam. And 10-day Manipur Sangai Festival 2025 concludes. Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Pm-Istv News at this hours. You're with me, Jingshubam Kandukap's channel. Now let's see the news in details. Internally displaced persons staying at different relief camps staged a sit-in demonstration outside the Kangla Western Gate, demanding to allow them to return to their native homes today itself, or else they will not go back to the relief camp. The IDPs also launched a rally along the Bir Tekendrazit Road, Imphal, condemning against the conduct of ongoing Sangai Festival and demanding immediate resettlement. They also raised various slogans during the rally, speaking about the agitation, and IDPs strongly condemned the action of the government. The IDPs raised several concerns, stating that the government appears to prioritize the Sangai Festival over their pressing issues. They expressed disappointment that despite assurances of being allowed to return home, their hopes have been dashed when attempting to go back to houses near the valley areas, particularly for IDPs from Churachandpur and More. Additionally, even though financial assistance has been provided for rebuilding damaged homes, they are being restricted from entering their properties to carry out reconstruction. Frustrated with the government's actions, the IDPs have launched an agitation, refusing to return to relief camps until they are allowed to go back to their homes.
Isa yumda changalani yabam hamda hairaga su hujibakse paisa kapsa lerga yum saba change yadaba ado hujik anakpada leriba yum singse koi changni haibu torbung bangla gumba koi dolai thabi gumba change har kanda yaraktaba an hariba periphery area da leriba koi mafam sing cham yadra kanda koi kangpopi Churachandpur amdi More se kram kanda todoi no haiba koi wakhal chingde bam pole dare ana sarkar koi ba maikai da resettlement ki program da chap chana koi da mami ta hanna bas koi da nungang mam pokna Sangai festival toriba se koi santi leikana santi leiba malala to bas koi yaning de na koi thorpani ana ngasi toriba khongjang asi koi sumada Sangai festival yaning de haiba na ai koi yumda hanjalan riba koi relief camp da halore ba khom da koi ngasi thoksara pani thamjai ngasi mafam mas da koi leisalani kai ma sagana yadra so any jaga am da koi yumda de haloroi na koi si warep chi lora koi thoksara pani thamjai relief camp da koi haloroi ahing yakta na koi isa yumda hanjalan riba koi leini na koi sum lem majare ai tare.
Natta Sankirtan Artist Sangeet Natak and Stat Kala Academy Awardi Lakpati was warmly felicitated by Irawat Trust Imphal, Advisor and Manipur Human Rights Commission former members Ng Nongyai in an event. Lakpati has won around 17 national and state awards. Speaking at the event, Ng Nongyai said that the efforts and sacrifice required to preserve and promote the spiritual art forms of Sankirtan is not his solely responsibility, but a matter of pride for the entire state. It is protecting and preserving the rich cultural heritage of the state. He stressed the need to preserve the cultural heritage of the state with the help of Copyright Act 1955, Antiques and Art Treasurers Act 1972, and Geographical Indication Act 2002. The awardees ought to be given security to protect their lives and to promote the culture. State culture policy and the budget must also be reviewed from time to time. Speaking further, Nongyai said that in democracy, there is no place for state emergency or president's ruled. Even if state emergency or president's rules is imposed, the center must act carefully, keeping in mind the Supreme Court's S.R. Bomyai case 1994 and the Sarkaria Commission report 1988. He urged the Prime Minister Modi to uphold democracy, secularism and federalism. He also said it is unfortunate that the conflict, which is going on for 2.5 years, have not been resolved. Director Mahood and IEPR Ngangom Uttam has said that leadership ambitions will hinder unity efforts. He made the statement during the felicitation of secretaries in the election of MUSU and DMU with the support of All Manipur Students Union AMSU, organized by AMSU Kam Ningol Chakoba celebration held today. Director of Mahood and IPR Ngangom Uttam, AMSU President Bruce Pabum, Fox President B.M. Yaima Shah, UMO President M. Sarojini Lema, IPOM President K.H. Chandramani Kumancha, Palem President K. Jivanmala Lema, and AMSU's advisor K. Khaba and social activist L. Sanjoy graced the event. Director Mahood and IPR Ngangom Uttam said that those elected in colleges, schools and universities and who are being felicitated should not consider themselves victorious. True success comes only when they accomplish the goals they set before being elected. He emphasized that students must balance their studies with efforts for the welfare of society. He noted that unity is achieved through dialogue and understanding, but a hunger for personal power and leadership can undermine such initiative. Even if one is not elected, supporting and working collectively under the leadership of a qualified individuals can strengthen unity, he added.
Ngasigi leadersing nauna khalaba mai panglaba sangsangi leadersing college ki aduga university ki leadersing sidai na haini niti sumaina samaj ki tawgadaba thabak sida pungning lukhaga masida pura changjang graga aigi personal oiba aigi career semgadaba aigi laik laisu gi pochisu pura kauthokpa yade aduga aigi career semini haidana ai mai pa ka yade haina onsalingai da leibak ki samaj ki jisu mu kauthokpa yade ani se karai da balance tawgadagi haidu madi isa isa na khanbiraga masi balance tawraga chachi natragadi nam puthagi ba matamda awang ba pandam do yobong moi phunjimai thamjage.
The 10-day 12th edition of Manipur Sangai Festival, organized by the Tourism Department, concluded today. Grasping the closing function held at Bhagichandra Open Air Theatre, Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bhalla, maintained that happiness and sorrows goes hand in hand, and one should focus on moving forward rather than dwelling on sadness. Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goel, Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, Advocate General Manipur Lenin Hizam, GOC 3 Corps Lieutenant General Abhijit S. Pedhankar and top officials of Manipur government to attend at the closing function of the Manipur Sangai Festival. Tourism Department appreciated the different departments of the state government which participated in the 12th edition of Manipur Sangai Festival. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla expressed his appreciation to everyone who has been part of the journey, although this year's festival amidst certain challenges. He said the spirit of unity, resilience and culture remains strong and unwavering. The state government has remained proactive in promoting the tourism of Manipur across the globe. He also spoke about the successful conduct of 3rd Manipur Tourism Congress, which is part of Manipur Sangai Festival.
As we bring this edition to close, let's carry forward the message of unity, resilience and cultural pride. Some part of the dance also talked about unity and no violence. Perhaps what we learn and receive, we need to follow that. May the Sangai Festival continue to inspire peace, togetherness and progress of our beloved state. In any family, in any life, we always face sorrows and happiness. Doesn't mean that sorrow, after every sorrow, happiness also comes. So we need to be accepting those kind of things. Ups and downs happen in the life. We accept and move forward. I hope the next edition would bring all stakeholders and artists on this stage next year. And it will be a beautiful program, grand program in the years to come, which will project Manipur on the national as well as international stage.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIM Imphal organized a Swachhta Health Camp today at the Manipur State Pensioner Union Building, Pisum Thong, Imphal West, under the Swachhta Action Plan SAP 2025 and 26, in collaboration with the Pensioner Union. A team of doctors, nurses and healthcare professionals from departments including medicines, orthopedics, respiratory medicines, ENT, ophthalmology, physiology and community medicine provided medical services to 70 beneficiaries, distributing free medicines. The event saw active participation from community members and pensioners union members. RIM's official highlighted the importance of ongoing cleanliness drives and community health initiative, while the union's General Secretary Purojit Layengbam expressed appreciation for RIM's efforts and support, emphasizing the desire to hold similar programs in the future.
Food habits and thinking about dietary issue in Resident Institute of Medical Sciences. We are so much grateful and so much thankful to all authority of the RIMS.
SP of Imphal West District KSH Sivakanta paid an inspiring visit to the ongoing National Cadet Corps annual training camp at Manipur University. It was stated that the visit aimed at motivating cadets and reviewed the various training and leadership activities being conducted at the camp. The visit began with a ceremonial guard of honor presented by the cadets, followed by a detailed briefing on the camp's objective, daily training schedules and the achievement of the cadets. Addressing the cadets, the SP praised the disciplined enthusiasm and commitment of the cadets to the ideal of the NCC. The visit also included interactions with instructors and camp officers, as well as an inspection of the training facilities. JSC against the death of Pm-Istv Mikoi Chand of Moirang Mayai Lekai has placed certain demands to the state government. It may be mentioned that Mikoi Chand was hit by a suspected car when he was taking a morning walk at 3:50 a.m. near the boathouse of the Sandra Road. The JSC has demanded the authority concerned to arrest the culprits who are driving the car that rammed into Mikoi Chand. Convener of the JAC, Pm Arun Kumar, served a 2-day ultimatum to the police and the department to arrest and disclose the identity of the culprit. He also said the JSC refuses to claim the dead body until their demands are met. He further warned that if the authority fails to fulfill their demands, the people of Moirang along with the CSOs will launch intense form of agitation.
Puthokpinabagidamak Pulista Equina Hajarure, Generiba Mioi, Puthoktriba Pauba, Ashiba Hakshangsi Logdaba, Haidana, Zesina Ahan, but the warrior Logere, Generiba Mioi, Adugi, Marima Kong, December Gitang, Ani Paugi Manunda, Moirang Pulisna, Puthokpinaba, Haina Equina Hajari, December Gitang, Ani Paugi Manunda, Puthokpa Ngambidra Bedi. JSC Amadi, Laikai the Ladiba, Civil Society Organization Amadi, Club Singer Iroinana, Punna, Equina Makata, Kongjang Kayama, such Sanction Zarkani, Haina, Press, Mediagima Famda, Ogiana C. Pijari.
Youngest sister of Mikoi Chand has made an appeal to the authority concerned to investigate into the death of her brother and take legal action against the perpetrators.
Atuma tamnai bung harpa putok pion ai haijage imong munu yawa bata sumaya masaro ya bion lagai da lai mara pai bi mai bin puting mangra ai bung mi harpa se langa lang se numini ni babu kim nung da putok pion ai haijage ai bung mi harpa putok pion.
Endocrinologist Dr. S. Ranveer raised concern over alarming increased rate of diabetes in India. He said at least 10 by 11% out of 100 have diabetes in India. He made a statement during the 2-day detection and control of diabetes mellitus camp organized by Singjamai Chingamaka, Lions Club of Imphal, District 322D, CRU and MSRAM at Chingamaka Maisnam Mandob. President of Sayon, Maisnam Buddha, Advisor L. Nandakumar and Dr. L. S. Ranveer graced the opening of the camp as signatories. Doctors, staff of various pharmaceutical companies, dietitians and paramedic staff who participate in the camp were honored with lengyan and memento. Dr. S. Ranveer further mentioned that 50 out of every 100 are likely to develop kidney failure. He also shared that diabetes patients are prone to blindness and are at high risk of stroke. He then spoke about the main objective of the 2-day detection and control of diabetes mellitus camp. Diet chart for diabetic patients was also distributed during the camp.
Fajana lying agadi diabetes narog matungda nagiba tarik tudagi chahi yankhai gi matakta punchi bi ai huji ki oina su yam healthy oina diabetes na laibe ai ko samna da international level da player lawn tennis da world number 5 6 taba player insulin kapaga sanaba lai huji ki oina sanari ba haidi fajana control tawradi normal mi maga chamana na punchi bi ai diabetes ki sathi amana any diabetes na complication ma thokpa hogra kanda complications ji phagalakna ba hidak sabadi haitri ana matam chana control to biba detect tawraga control to bira chaladi yamna sangna mayam nadaba mi ko almost manana punchi ba ai.
Under the National Foundation for India, health insurance cards were distributed to frontliner of Relief Center for the welfare of differently abled person Manipur at a program organized at the Office of State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities located at the Complex of Social Welfare. Commissioner of State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Manipur Waikom Birahari, Legal Officer PWDs M. Moses Angam and President of the Relief Center P. Gopendro attended the distribution program as the main guest. Speaking on the occasion, Commissioner of State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Manipur, Waikom Birahari, expressed his hope that the health insurance card will greatly benefit the frontliner who have been working tirelessly to improve the lives of differently abled individuals in covering some of their medical treatment expenses.
Skimni Manipur Ahanba, the Relief Center of the Welfare of the Very Able Persons, maybe have NGOs, Chigi, Makada, frontline workers, people, Wigi, insurance, frontliners, business, Margaret Sahi with the 3 lakhs for the rest of the Mariana, for your propaganda. Young Papa Skimni, Wigi, NGO. Dedicated to NGO persons with disability NGO more pulling toward point now maybe not going on the part. I know my own Shabbat about persons with disability as he may be short of
Association of Voluntary Blood Donor Manipur AVBD Thawal District Branch observed its 15th Foundation Day at the Multipurpose Community Hall of Thawal Khangabog. MLA of Khangabog Assembly Constituency Okram Suryakumar, President of AVBD Manipur Dr. Akoijam Brojain, President of AVBD Thawal District Branch L. Sanatombi and CMO Thawal Dr. Y. Nokul graced the occasion as dignitaries. Annual calendar of Association of Voluntary Blood Donor Manipur was released. 51 blood donors were honored with certificates, lengyan and other gifts. Addressing the gathering, MLA O. Suryakumar emphasized the need for more blood donors to come forward and donate blood to save lives. The MLA also suggested that blood recipients share their stories of how blood donation saved their lives, inspiring others to donate.
Blood donor to come the recipient to the
Under National Oral Health Program NOHP, District Health Society Thawal conducted one-day oral health camp at Saraswati Coaching Institute located at Hairok Part 1, Haitupokpi in Thawal District. A team of medical personnel led by District Nodal Officer NOHP Thawal and Senior MO in charge CHC Yaripok Dr. L. Robinson carried out the camp. Speaking on the occasion, DNO NOHP Thawal Dr. L. Robinson informed that a similar camp has been conducted at Langaten on 23rd November and the camp was held for the second time at Hairok. He also shared that the camp was carried out at districts which do not have proper oral health care.
Health camp asi national health program gi makhada real health awareness sing watpa di mo jaga sing sida jaraga hoi thawa district isu onji mo sing hoi real health care ki watpa jaga tangi mo jaga je thonjaraga program sponsor chabani.
The Youth Rise for Changed YR4C team has completed a landmark outreach across 36 villages in Senapati district, mobilizing communities against corruption and advocating for indigenous rights and transparency in government projects. Covering 8 Mao villages, including Sazoba, Makel, Kaibi, Tadubi, R. Solefei, Chawainu, Padunamai and Songsong, the team highlighted issues in Jal Jeevan Mission JJM and National Data Bank NDB projects. The visit exposed a significant lack of awareness among village authority, women and youth leaders about water supply schemes, enabling PHED and implementing agencies to manipulate data and misreport project completion. In Makel, women voiced their struggles over unfulfilled promises and the hardship of fetching water from distant sources, receiving strong support from local youth. Residents of Makel, Tatupi, Padunamai and Songsong expressed active participation in YR4C's campaign, with women and elders pledging to uphold transparency and accountability. Village authority members from Songsong emphasized it is time to take back the rights and demand accountability from the leaders. YRC4 has called on all citizens to join the movement to combat corruption and ensure inclusive development. Thousands of Kukizo residents across the Saikul region staged a massive protest under the aegis of CSO Saikul, condemning alleged repeatedly attempt by the Meitei community to breach the officially designated buffer zones. Protesters from multiple villages gathered at Zangpizang, Utonglok and Maibung Likli, where rallies were also held, raising the slogan "No Buffer Zone, No Peace" and demanding strict enforcement at buffer arrangement they consider vital for their safety. CSO Cycle Women Wing spokesperson Sylvia Chongloi accused the opposing community of the 3 buffer zone violation on 14th June, 24th November and on 29 November, while criticizing the state government and security forces for inaction. She also claimed that attempts were being made to damage the community lifeline road connecting interior villages. The protest concluded with a renewed pledge to defend the buffer zones and protect essential access routes. Lions Club of Kanchipur Lions Club International District 322D organized a one-day free medical camp at Ibutho Puthibalai Harauba Sanglen, Langthabalawang Laikai today. In the free medical camp, people coming from the nearby areas availed benefits for various health checkups. The doctors and medical staff at the free medical camp also distributed necessary medicines free of cost. The people in the area expressed gratitude to Lions Club of Kanchipur Lion Club International District 322D for organizing such a free medical camps. To address the rising cases of dengue in Manipur, especially in highly affected areas, and as part of the Governor's Grievance Redressal Initiative, the Health Department organized an awareness run which flagged off from Bamolaikai Basketball Ground in Lamsang. Environmentalist CH Joy Kumar Sharma, leading 5 others, aims to spread awareness across various locations in different districts. The awareness run, which will cover the 5 Valley district of the state, focuses on informing people about vector-borne diseases and encouraging community participation to eliminate mosquito breeding grounds, and the people also heartily welcome the participants. On the occasion of the 61st BSF Raising Day Diamond Jubilee celebration of the Border Security Force, a 3-day open cricket tournament league 2025 was organized by 131 Battalion BSF at TACHQ IGNTU Makhand. The event was graced by the presence of Commandant along with the company of 131 Battalion BSF, SH Kesar Singh Nautilial, 2 civilians teams from the local areas also participated with great enthusiasm. The second day witnessed outstanding sportsmanship, exceptional cricketing skills between BSF personnel and local civil teams. The tournament continues to strengthen the bond between the force and the people. The final match will be played with the Charkarji Club of Kangpokpi District and G Company 131 Battalions BSF on 1st December 2025 on the day of BSF Racing Day. In a landmark achievement for Manipur sports, Langamba Khetringamayum completed a 100 kilometers ultra marathon in an exceptional 9 hours, 38 minutes and 35 seconds during the trial run for the Dudhsagar Ultra Trial Goa 2025. Flag off at the 12:35 a.m. from Kangla Western Ghat. The trial aimed to select Manipur's representative for the prestigious event scheduled for 13th December 2025. The India Ultra Marathon Club held Lamnganba feat as a proud moment for the state and an inspiration for endurance athletes. The organizer also expressed gratitude to Manipur Police, particularly the SPs of Imphal West and Bishnupur, for their crucial support in ensuring the smooth conduct of the event. According to a press release issued by Tongbram Kellen, Secretary General, India Ultra Marathon. Now let's take a look at the headlines once again. IDP stage protest to outside Kangla Western Ghat, demand to return home or leave relief camps. No place for state emergency, President ruled in democracy, says former member of Manipur State Human Rights Commission, NG Nongyai. Personnel leadership aspiration will impede unity goals, says Mahut and DIPR Director Ngangom Uttam. And a 10-day Manipur Sangai Festival 2025 concludes today. Well, that was all in today's English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good night.